Yo, what's good, guys? Your boy V, the Junkie, today with another reaction video. Today we're gonna react to Spookiest Fear by DerekFDB. Now, my spookiest fear is just a man walking up to me, pulling his pants down, and start wiggling his dick. I would like to thank every single one of y'all for subscribing. Thank you for 800 subs. You know what I'm saying? We at 800, we 200 more than 1K. Now, if you would please subscribe, try and hit 1K by the end of the year, it would be very greatly appreciated. Once again, thank you so much for 800. Now, let's start the video, man.
Fear is something every human experiences.
Oh,
From the day we hop out the womb, we're afraid of something. It can be something instilled in you by those around you, a bad experience, stuff you see in media, or just something primal.
Bro, I remember in elementary school, I would be scared of them fuck-ass books the teachers would read us, bro. There was this one book where the girl, she had stripes all over her, bro. That shit was so scary to me, bro. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Another book was the tap dancer book with the black people in there, my nigga. And of course, it wasn't because they black. I mean, look at me, bro. I'm a nigga. But because they just had no faces and the way they would just move in the book, like, that was scary to me. There was another book, too, that was scared of. I forgot about it, you know what I'm saying? But like, oh my goodness, the fuck ass books just keep scaring me. Why you got
it? Everyone has one. It's like Oprah. You get a fear. You get a fear. Fears change as you get older. The things that scared you as a kid most likely won't scare you when you're 70 or 80. When we're babies, we're practically scared but curious about everything.
Yeah,
a dog barks too loud, a firework goes off, an ugly person smiles at you. That last one sometimes doesn't go away. Surprises, randomness, unfamiliarity. That's what scares us when we're babies. For me, when I was a baby, any form of loudness got me. A train going by, a thunderstorm, people yelling at me. Those noises would often be so loud that my brain could only comprehend it as something bad's about to happen.
Crazy,
then
bro.
We get a little older. Now we're a kid. We have more experience. I know now
kids.
the train doesn't mean the world is ending. And that ugly person smiling at me, they're not a monster. They're just ugly. We can
like, but what if the ugly person just like a secretly creepy ass nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if? But you can't say that because once again, it's not the appearance, my nigga. It's the what's inside of them. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. Look at my sexy ass. You know what I'm saying? I smile at a kid. They won't get scared. You know what I'm saying? They won't start screaming. Hold on. Let me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can't relate type shit, but like I feel for the ugly people though. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is, man.
We comprehend what's going on around us, and we can actually move. At this point is when we start getting into a new kind of fear. The fears you develop from first-hand experience. You woke up when they saw spiders staring at you from your ceiling. Now you're scared of spiders. You got arachnophobia. Your brother wanted to play Bloody Mary, or your dad was watching a scary movie right next to you. Now you're scared of demons. You got pneumonia.
I'm scared of
that shit. It was spring cleaning time and your mom was vacuuming the rug. Now you're scared of vacuums. You got zooagoraphobia. That last one.
I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? How is you scared of vacuums, my nigga? I ain't never heard that bullshit, my nigga. Zooagoraphobia. Zephyr Hills, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Nah, oh my gosh. What if this is connected to Mark Zuckerberg? You know what I'm saying? Oh. Hashtag noticing. I'm noticing.
These are the fears that can stick with you for a few days, a few months, a few years, or maybe even your whole life. Them vacuums get serious. Like for me, aside from my fear of dolls, I was scared of needles in the dark for a minute.
I'm still scared of dark.
Anytime I had to go draw blood at the doctors, it was chaos. And normally, I was a timid, reserved kid, probably off somewhere chilling on my PSP. But at the doctors, I was crying, trying to run, fighting back, and it was so frustrating.
I was never really scared of needles.
Tell me I'm overreacting, but why would I willingly get stabbed in the forearm by a random
person? I understand the fear though.
It doesn't make sense, Mom. Eventually, I got over it. Nowadays, I just close my eyes and grab onto something. But the dark, that one took me a little longer to get on. Being scared of the dark.
Imagine being like, bro, oh my goodness. Bro, when you are a kid in the dark, my nigga, there's just something about the darkness that just tells you like everything is watching over you, my nigga. The demons, the fucking ghosts, my nigga, the zombies, my nigga. It's just disgusting, bro. You be scared to do anything because you just think the demons are creeping at you, my nigga. They just in every corner of your room. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, you know what I'm saying? After seeing that, when you grown now, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is really toot your ass up. Like, what the fuck they gonna do unless the demons is gay, my nigga? They gonna take your ass. But yeah, but the dark is a very scary place, man. Like, that shit.
Even our stick and stone banging ancestors knew not to hunt at night. They were stupid. The dark is like the definition of fear of the unknown.
Yeah, they got it,
at least an introduction to it. Because it's not like when you're in the dark, you're scared because you're seeing the color black. Well, the scary part is not knowing what's in the dark with you. It could be Slenderman, it could be Momo, it could be a racist cop. You don't know because you can't see. And since you can't see, it makes it scary. And the room can be perfectly empty when the lights are on. Not a person in sight. But the second you turn them lights off, your brain goes on high alert and assumes every demon from hell just scared. And at that point,
bro, what's that thing where you like sleep and there's just something in the corner, bro? Like that perilous shit, bro. I never had that shit, but I'm so scared of having it, my nigga. I don't want that shit nowhere near me, my nigga. Like imagine waking up, you can't move at all, and my nigga, you just see Diddy in your corner, my nigga. Like what the fuck do you do? I just can't have that nowhere near me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I repent.
That really is the king of pop right behind you. That's why I always hated having sleep paralysis growing up.
Facts.
You would wake up seeing pitch black,
paralysis.
unable to move.
He just think. He just think.
So you start seeing the scariest things. Like, what is
nah,
Barney doing here? I was kind of forced to
man.
get over my fear of the dark when I was staying in the Dominican Republic. If you don't know, outside of resorts, DR is DR. Over there, there's constant, and I mean constant power outages. Literally, sometimes you won't go more than 2 days without hearing at least one. So being in the dark, although it may be scary, especially over there with the witches, the bats, the flying roaches, it's something you gotta get used to. And I did get used to it, but I was 13, so I was already a teenager. And by the time you're a teenager, there's bigger things to worry about. You're officially in high school. That night before the first day of school is the most anxiety-filled night.
Of course, bro. Oh my lord, bro.
What if my old friends don't like me? What if the teachers don't like me?
Like fast, bro. Like you know how many videos I watched on the first day of high school and how to get prepped, my nigga, how to get ready for it. You know what I'm saying? What to do on high school, bro. The anxiety was so much for me, I could have burst it. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's watching this that's going to high school, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing too crazy, bro. You just gonna like get a few stares as soon as you walk in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna stare you down like you a motherfucking bitch. Other than that, you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, chill.
But what if they rock with the first day fit? At that age is when we care the most about what other people think.
Oh, yeah.
Getting embarrassed back then feels like it's worse than anything else that could happen to you. And I knew that all too well. I was a shy background character type of student back then. I avoided everything that could potentially lead to me being laughed at or murmured about. And I especially avoided presentations.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate presentations.
Anytime I used to do a project involving a presentation,
Lord. And imagine like you hard before you got to go up to the presentation. I don't think that's ever happened to me, but like there was times where I was hard for no reason in class, my nigga, and I was scared I was gonna get caught up in the front of the classroom and do some bullshit, bro.
Could you please come to the front? Yes, you.
That shit gonna be embarrassing, man. Like, oh my gosh, thank God it ain't happened to me though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, thank God, bro.
Either avoid doing it.
I'm sorry for the background noise. You know what I'm saying?
Partners do all the presentations.
If y'all hear it, I'm sorry for the background noise.
But there were times you couldn't avoid doing that dreaded solo presentation. And tell me if this ever happened to y'all. But y'all ever had a presentation day and you're nervous, but you're going last, so it's whatever. You walk into class, you sit down, and all of a sudden, you look around, and every single person who was supposed to go before you was absent. Looks like Michael is also absent.
Oh, nah, that's
well, Derek, you're up.
Crazy.
Gotta be top 5 worst feelings.
Yo,
I'd get up there, and it was all types of
oh my goodness.
I
would be able to handle that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
It was terrible. But the thing that scared me more than presenting in school was school shootings. Prior to my freshman year, I don't remember doing a single lockdown.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe
oh my
one in 8th grade.
Oh my goodness, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably one of the top 5 scariest things. You know what I'm saying? School shootings. Like my nigga, you going there for school and imagine a nigga just shooting up your school that you are at, my nigga. You think it just won't ever happen to you in your life, bro? RIP to all the victims of school shootings, my nigga. Like that shouldn't even be possible, bro. It's crazy how crazy this American shit
they weren't
get,
that
bro.
common. I was only used to slowly walking out the building during fire drills, so I didn't know why we were doing them. To me, it was just another excuse to not do classwork for another few minutes. I loved it. But when I found out why we did them, it instilled a new fear in me. A fear that I could randomly be sitting in class one day and hear 2 pops down the hall and know in my mind, I'm probably not gonna be saving anyone. It's sad, but it's true.
Yeah, that's a fact.
5'7", 114 pounds.
That's a fact, bro.
Supposed to do nothing. We're powerless in this situation.
That's what I'm saying,
only
bro.
hope is literally
I can't do shit, man.
To become cool with every white kid in the school. That's the only precaution you can take. Luckily, once you
that's the only
graduate,
thing
most of these school fears go away. Even though you're in college, it's definitely not the same.
Ooh, God, that nigga kind of look like me. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Yes, you may still carry some of the fears from your childhood, whether it be fear of the ocean, your fear of heights.
I'm scared of drowning.
For some reason,
I ain't gonna lie.
Over it, bro.
Like I ain't gonna lie. If you scared of vacuums, you a bitch ass nigga. Like what if my mother? You don't even need to be scared of vacuums for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just slap that little vacuum, just slap it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like talk it dirty. Like why you doing that? Why you vacuuming on my spot like that, man? What the fuck? And then you good, bro. Like you don't gotta worry about nothing for real, bro.
You can avoid these things. The fears you're really looking out for when you're an adult are the mental ones. consequence. Commitment, rejection, loneliness, and of course, failure. Failure is something I think most of us by the age of 18 start fearing.
I think that's like top 3 to like, and it's not 3 or 2, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Failure is the worst nightmare that I could ever have. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a poor family, you know what I'm saying? We are still poor, and like imagine like I'm thinking all the time, I gotta get my family out of this. We are going to make it out of this. We are going to be good by the time I'm like 25. I understand 25 is still young, but it's like, damn, bro, you know what I'm saying? I want to make it, you know? I want to become successful so I can give my family everything, you know what I'm saying? Because they've been trying their hardest for me and my siblings so we can live this place that we have right now. I want to be able to retire my parents, you know what I'm saying? The fact that that can't happen for me, you know what I'm saying? That's very scary to me, you know, and I don't want that to happen, you know what I'm saying? But I can't think like that, bro. I'ma always think I'm gonna be successful. I'ma always think my goals is going to be reached very, very soon, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get 100K on this YouTube shit, bro, and we making money off this bitch, bro. Facts, you know what I'm saying?
At least thinking about the idea of legacy. What do I want to accomplish in my life? Will I accomplish it? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. You start looking toward the potential future where instead of becoming an architect, a doctor, a lawyer, or anything else you want to be in life, you just end up working the drive-thru at your local Burger King.
Have it your way.
Sometimes consumes us completely. We imagine all these possible ways we can fail instead of just focusing on the ones where we can actually win. It makes no sense. What is wrong with you? Don't you want to win? Don't you want to succeed? As someone who didn't know what they wanted to do in college and watched way too much YouTube, failure felt inevitable for me. By the time I saw my SAT scores junior year, I was like, yep. I'm serious too. This fear of failure used to plague my mind.
Oh my
it's the reason I always felt bad for
like it's
Asian
very scary,
man. Because if I had that fear, you know,
it's very scary.
Fear of failure is not always about career or academics, though. It can be something as simple as fear of getting rejected by your crush, fear of playing bad for your sports team, or not wanting to learn a new thing like driving because you feel like you'll just hit everybody or something.
See, like I'm not gonna disrespect the people that don't want to drive. You know what I'm saying? Driving is very scary. I could drive very well myself, but like, you know what I'm saying? I understand people that don't want to drive because my nigga, like, imagine all the car crashes, my nigga, the drunk drivers, bro, the trucks, them big ass trucks that be tipping over game. Like, it's a very reasonable reason. Like, niggas get scared, like, rejecting that driving shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame them one bit.
How could you not be afraid of it? It's quite literally the ultimate unknown. You can't predict the future. But the funny thing about failure is we literally fail all the time as humans. Like, have you ever seen a baby fall in public while trying to walk? That baby failed at walking, but it doesn't just sit
he got
there
up back again. That's what I'm gonna keep on doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been failed many times on this YouTube shit that I'm doing right now. Before this, I wasn't even getting more than 5 views. You know what I'm saying? Like 6-7 months ago, bro. You know, and I was posting the same. I wouldn't say same content. You know what I'm saying? It was more reacting, but I wasn't doing as much as editing and much as good thumbnails as I'm doing now. And I'm glad I didn't get the views that I'm getting right now. You know what I'm saying? 100+ views each video. That's amazing to me. I fought with that shit heavy, but I'm glad I'm not getting that shit back. I wasn't getting that shit back then, cause not getting them type of views back then made me realize that I need to like step up a level. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this content creating shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I would just post that shit, not giving a fuck what it looked like, bro. It was a mess. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm actually editing. You know, my thumbnails look better. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing more energy. I'm bringing more energy to the videos, bro. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? All that failure in the past months where I couldn't even make it to 100 subscribers did me good. Now I'm at 800 subscribers, about to hit 1K before the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a round of applause. Let me get a round of applause. I just want to let y'all know it's okay to fail, because once y'all fail, you can just go back up again and get better than what you did before. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say.
Just get back up and try again. If not, how would they learn how to walk? If babies didn't bounce back from failure, we would have a society full of Stephen Hawking. Back to Mr. Put the Fries in the Bag working the drive-thru at Burger King. He could be doing that at the fossil age of 30. And that's not necessarily failure. He might have just fallen like that baby and he's just waiting to get back up. It's what he decides to do after his fall that determines whether or not it's failure.
That is a fact.
Dependent on what you do and what you perceive as success. Sadly, this is something people don't realize till they're older. Sometimes all the way past adulthood, when you reach that old man status. And by that point, it's not that you can't anymore. It's that you're more worried about other things, like why parts of you are sagging that low. And what's on your mind at that age is death.
Death. Oh my
Death
lord.
is literally something that's gonna happen to.
Yo, see, death is so scary, bro. Like, I be at night, my nigga, thinking like, damn, the people that I'm with right now, my friends, my family, my nigga, when I'm old, they're going to be gone just like me, and I won't be. I don't know what's going to happen, my nigga. I believe in God, I believe in heaven, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's still scary to think about. It's like, oh my gosh, man, what happens? What becomes of me? What becomes of my friends and family? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm gonna be scared for my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only 20 years old right now, but I feel like as soon as I'm older, I'm not gonna give a fuck as much as I am right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna be dead, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who give a fuck, bro? You know, that shit gonna be crazy, bro.
Every single one of us. You could be watching this video in 2024, 2054, the year 3000. Unless you make like some immortality super soldier serum, it's gonna happen to you. Death is scary. I don't like thinking about that. I mean, I've literally been alive my whole life. I don't know nothing besides living. The idea of not experiencing anything on the face of the earth ever again is hard to wrap my mind around.
Oh my gosh,
no
it's crazy.
Sadness, but no happiness. No more arguments, but also no more good moments. No more chocolate ice cream, but also no more salted caramel ice cream. You don't go through any more hardships, but you also lose that great feeling when you eventually overcome that hardship.
Yes,
it's
bro.
Scary. And death is especially scary when you lose someone close to you. Now, I'm going to share something with you guys that I've never shared on this channel before.
That's
About 5 years ago from the making of this video, September 2019, I lost one of my close friends. And at the time, I was distraught. I had lost my grandfather 3 years prior. So I knew that death isn't something that just hits you up like, hey, I'm in town. I brought donuts. Let's link up. It's a surprise. A very much bad of a surprise, one, bro. But a surprise nonetheless. But with this one, it felt different. When you're older, as sad as it sounds, you expect it eventually. Doesn't mean it doesn't shock or hurt anyone, because it does. It really does. But you know, we tend to die when we get older. But when you lose someone close to you that was at a young age, that's just not something you're expecting. People are less accepting of those kinds of deaths.
Yes, bro.
I was sad.
Oh my goodness,
I was angry. I was confused. But more
you feel all type of emotions, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And
that's the scary part, bro. You feel way too many emotions. Like, once somebody your age that you knew very much, you know, very close to, dies. I'm glad and I'm very blessed that nobody, you know what I'm saying, around my side, around my people, you know, my people hasn't died. You know what I'm saying? I'm very blessed for that. But I do feel the people that has, you know what I'm saying? Because I can only imagine, bro, the type of pain that they got to go through, bro, when somebody like they love their whole life, bro, you know what I'm saying, just dies just like that, bro. And only if you gotta be somebody your own age, it could be like your daddy, your grandma, like, and shit like that, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Death before, but these encounters didn't compare to how close death feels when you lose a loved one. It felt like death was right around the corner, just waiting to take another one of my loved ones, or
crazy, bro,
to just take me. But let's take a step back and look at this positively. If death is so close to us and unpredictable, then that gives us even more of a reason to cherish, to experience, to try.
Always cherish your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Never take your life for granted. Make sure you're not very serious in life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can be amazingly serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you not to be serious. My nigga, like, it's life. At the end of the day, you gotta be serious. But at the same time, have fun with what you doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we only got one life to live, bro. We don't got 8 lives like these cats out here, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They got 8 lives, nigga. They can jump off a building, they gonna be alive by tomorrow, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But us, we only got one. So make sure that one counts, bro. Make sure you living good. Make sure by the end of the time, by the time you at your deathbed, you be like, damn, I'm glad I live like this. You know what I'm saying?
Cherish those around. That's all I want. Cherish yourself. Cherish any good moment you can, and find a lesson or even humor in the bad ones. You may not know when your last one will be. Experience new foods, new activities, new anything, and make sure to try.
Of course. Please always try.
Don't let your fear of failure, or your fear of death, or your fear of me, or your fear of anything for that matter.
Oh, your fear of me? I'm lying. None of y'all fear me, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a sexy ass nigga. Why would you be fearing of me? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Let's be honest.
You from doing what you want to do, whether it be applying for that school, uploading that first video, or facing that fear of women that a lot, and I mean a lot of y'all commented.
I'm one of them. Women scare me. Women do scare me. I just can't bring myself to go up to one and just ask for their socials. That's very scary, man. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tackle this in a separate video. Giving up wasn't an option for me in this YouTube channel.
I'm never giving up.
There were a lot of moments when I didn't know how it was gonna happen, but I knew I wanted it to happen. Because I'd rather be the dude that dies trying than the dude who just was too scared to try.
And I'm gonna die trying to blow up off this YouTube shit, off this content creating shit. I'm telling you, I'm never going to give up. I'm going to get more than 100K subs on YouTube, and I'm going to average like 1,000 Twitch viewers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get this shit, bro. And I'm working my ass off for this shit, my nigga. I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna quit, my nigga. And if y'all don't try, bro, I'm going to go in your house and I'm gonna eat your fucking snacks, nigga. Huh? Yeah, I said that. I'm gonna eat your fucking snacks, bro. I'm gonna eat every single one, nigga. But make sure you always try, bro, because you never know, man. You never know. Never give up.
Saying, man, if I would have kept it up, I would have been the next Jay-Z, man. Yeah, Cracky. Take my dollar and go. Not everyone will support you, and that's okay. You don't need them to. As long as you believe,
just always
you
believe.
Can achieve.
Facts.
There's a powerful quote by this dude, Ralph Waldo Emerson, that goes, fear defeats more people than any other thing in the world.
That's a fact.
The question is,
that's a fact.
Are you going to let it defeat you?
Never. Never that. I would never let it defeat me. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Never let it defeat you too. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for 800 again. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all next time, man. I love all y'all.